Hello, everybody. My name is Maria del Mar Guzman Montoya. I am 27 years old. I am from Colombia, Pradera Valle specifically. But now I am living in Chantilly, Virginia, in the United States. My first goal this year is finish my degree at the UNATS at Palmira, and I consider myself a hardworking person. I try to focus on achieving my goals and try to do my best every time. And I'm really excited to take this course as it will allow me to improve my English skills and build my confidence in communicating in this language, right? Because sometimes I feel kind of insecure when I try to express my ideas in this language, but I believe that with dedication and effort, I will be able to improve. So now we have a couple questions I need to respond. So the first question was, what is the course learning purpose? So in the syllabus, we can find that straight and foreign language, linguistic, sociolinguistic, and pragmatic competences through the accomplishment of oral production tasks in given sets of real-time interaction to communicate and discuss effectively about complex issues. That's what the syllabus say, right? Like literally, I just read it. Um, which of which of the four learning outcomes of the course stands out to you the most? All of them. All of them are important to me, but if I have to choose, I will focus on the first outcome, which is the ability to express myself fluently and spontaneously, but not just like in the cultural topics. I will say it like in a global thing. This will help me to communicate confidently and share my ideas without hesitation. However, I also find the other outcomes super valuable, such the ability to discuss controversial topics, present arguments currently, and describe complex subjects in clear and detailed manner. That sounds amazing. And then the third one say how many activities does the course have? The course have 6 activities or 6 tasks. The first one say reflecting upon English language awareness. Second one, partaking in 6 weekly mandatory encounters. Third one, debating controversial issues. I'm excited for that one. Fourth one, delivering in real time mini webinar. I'm kind of scared of this one. Standardized test listening quizzes. And the sixth one, that is the last one, creating a collaborative video podcast, right? Question number 4, what are synchronic interaction activities? So, synchronic interaction activities refer to those where all participants interact at the same time in real time. According to the Oxford Dictionary, synchronic means something occurring at the same time. In the context of this course, it refers activities like weekly encounters, debates, and mini webinars. We where all the students gonna active participate and engage live of them use a digital tools. I assume we're gonna use Teams because it's the tool that they would not like to use, and I always been using with the university. And the question number 5 say identify and describe the synchronic interaction activities in the course, right? So the first one, well, we can find in the syllabus that gonna be like participates in 6 week mandatory encounters, 1 hour and a half long to talk about diverse cultural and academic topics. Mm, so I think like we're gonna socialize and have like this time to talk and have be involved in all these sessions. Um, Participate in real time debate. I'm pretty sure we're gonna defend a point of view regarding the controversial issues, and they conduct a real time mini webinar. I suppose we're gonna do that, right? Like uh, be in charge or of the mini webinar, and that scares me a little bit. I suppose the expectations are really high. The number 6 say, what does the final exam of the course consist of? Does the final exam imply an individual or collaborative submission? So the last activity is collaborative and consists of creating a video podcast where the students gonna reflect our English learning journey, and we're gonna share relevant experiences. The evaluation criteria include working in as a group, our language proficiency, and the quality of the content. Is how I say it, like a collaborative task, and we have to submit a PDF as a group, no individual. And the number 7, you're asking me if my institutional email is working properly, and yes, it is. I submit in the post in the document attached to this video a screenshot as I evidence it. Okay, evidences. So for my reflection, we have 4 questions, and the first one say, what is your purpose of studying English as a foreign language? My primary purpose of studying English is to improve my communication skills. I would love to be able to hold these conversations without the fear, like have all this confident and effective way to express myself. Plus, also, I really want to improve my English because I cannot pretend to be an amazing English teacher if my English is not enough, right? What aspects imply acquiring speaking skills? So, acquiring speaking skills in a foreign language involves several key aspects in the lecture, in the text that the teachers and the tutors, well, the university give us. Lever, Ernan, and Schechtman say that fluency practice, pronunciation, use of appropriate vocabulary, correct grammar application, and interactive practice are really important aspects to speaking proficiency, right? And in number 3, we say the question is, how can you assess your progress in speaking skills? To assess my progress, I first set clear performance goals and review them regularly. I use recording of my practice session to self-correct and share them with others for feedback. Feedback for peers and instructors is also super helpful in identifying areas that I really need to improve. And in addition, I expose myself in real life situations in English, use language learning apps like Duolingo, and I track my progress by setting new goals and reflecting my achievements. Thanks God, for me it's pretty easy because my personal life, my work, my even my relationship is every time in English, and that will help. Like that that help me a lot to improve through these last 4 years. And how can I organize lifelong language learning? So, for me to organize lifelong language learning, I followed several strategies that I found effective. First, I create like the personal learning plan that likes my goals, my personal goals, and review it regularly because goals sometimes change or the way that you learn. So I have to make a change in this like language learning. And I set aside dedicate time each day for practice, even that my life is in English almost 90% of my life. I take my time to study it, not just talking, not just like really studying and just trying to improve myself. And I am surrounded by the English media, um, watching movies and series without subtitles, listening to music, engaging in social media. My social media is totally in English. Additionally, I diversify my learning activities like pre-acting conversation in real life situations. I talk by myself a lot, just like to realize what words or what sentence I don't know in the language, and I don't want to be in the middle of a conversation and I want to say something and I cannot. So I like to do that. I like to see myself in the mirror, how I am open and moving my mouth to pronounce, because I'm still having a lot of pronunciation problems. And the, that things are helping me a lot to improve my fluency. And finally, I like to track my progress by setting goals and regular reflecting of what I achieved. I sometimes do like exams online to see my level and stuff like that, right? So in a conclusion, improving my English skills is a priority for me, both professionally and personally. Through this course, I really hope to strengthen my language abilities and became more confident in expressing myself in English. Um, Thank you so much for listening to me, and I look forward to continue learn with all of you. See you next time.